Hey guys, how's it going? It's KlaireeBerry and I'm here today to talk to you about Bitcoin. We're going to look at Bitcoin for the 22nd through the 26th of September 2021. Hope you guys are doing great. We're going to get started off with some energy that's just getting started off on the 22nd. This would be Venus trinatal Uranus. So this is going to be pretty good. I think this is going to be a good aspect. It's new, fresh, fun, exciting energy, a lot of passion, a lot of fresh ideas flowing and brewing. We have our new beginnings, which kind of goes with that Uranus, like something new, something fresh is coming. And has to do with our lovely coins here and our finances and our money here. So this is good. This is that good side of Venus coming through, brand new beginning. I know we keep saying that, but I mean, we are in the age of Aquarius here, making this great shift, and it's awesome. And it's something that is really showing itself. Again, if you guys don't know, this is how I found crypto, is because I knew something was going on big in the financial industry because of astrology. So if it feels like we're saying, hey, there's a bunch of new beginnings here, and we're just saying that over and over again, that's just because that's kind of the more long-term phase that we are in. And there's a lot of changes, again, especially in the financial realm over the next few months, few weeks, few years. Okay. So it is what it is. But on the 22nd, remember that energy is just getting started, bringing in some more good energy for us. But on the 22nd, we do have the peak of Sun in conjunct natal Venus. So this has the potential to be some sideways energy. Let's see what we get here. It could be good, or it could be, oh, I think it's going to be good. It's like new people are interested. People are happy with Bitcoin at this time. It's a little bit of planning energy though. Even though it's good, even though it's coming across as good in the cards, it's still got that long-term boost, long-term kind of, planning and long-term bullish energy there, which we love to see. Even though, again, that's peaking on the 22nd. So the 22nd, we not only have that aspect, but two more aspects peaking. So right away, you can tell if a lot of aspects are peaking, usually it's going to be good, unless they're just all together horrible aspects, right? So we do have our strength card. And again, this is like, it might not be the biggest peaks here. It's not going to be the overdoing it on the 22nd. Okay, well, I don't know, guys. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, so let's look at this aspect. It's a very helpful aspect. It's a very attractive aspect. It's a very popular aspect. Again, I think there's going to be a lot of people. There's a lot of good social fun, popularity type of energy here for Bitcoin during these few days. So especially peaking with this Venus sextile natal Sun, that's just fire. I mean, it's fire. And again, it's like, it's without even trying, it's going to be able to just be happy, just have fun, make a lot of people happy. Okay, so on the 22nd, we also have the peak of this Sun trine natal Jupiter. So, anytime you hear Jupiter, it's like, especially with a trine with the Sun, heck yes. This is just full on green, good, bullish energy. We have our 9, which is, the obstacles are in the past. We are able to move through by this time. We're able to move through those obstacles, get ahead of them, and remember them and learn from them. Okay, so we haven't, it's like, yeah, the cycles here. There's a lot of like new beginnings, again, within new beginnings. And it's just speaking to the little mini cycles, I think, of people coming in to Bitcoin at this time. A lot of newness. Anytime you see these themes, with, again, that Sun in conjunct natal Venus, new, fresh, exciting energy. With the Venus, and again, you see there's a lot of Venus aspects. So again, that's the passion is like in overdrive here, not too much overdrive, just right overdrive, but that that Venus is trinatal Uranus. So again, obviously we see that the newness and the freshness is really good energy, and that just really is new people. It's new people getting excited, deciding, oh wow, another new person, deciding to get into Bitcoin again today. And it's because Bitcoin has, has this quiet strength. It's attractive. It's a very good time, actually, I think, to get in before it really starts going up more substantially. So, like, if you're waiting and waiting and waiting for the dip, I mean, honestly, hopefully you've been dollar cost averaging in on a weekly or, whatever basis that you can, because ultimately we're doing nothing but going up, and the more you can get in before it goes up, the better. But yeah, this is good. It could be big changes. I know in the last aspect I was like, it might be kind of the smaller steps forward, kind of like we've been having in this Virgo season, right? But now with this peak, we could have some big bumps, especially with, again, the number of aspects peaking on this day. Really, the overall theme is whole new energy. This could be the breakout. This could be the really, it's like that first domino that really gets everything started. Could happen, early on the 22nd. So let's look at the 23rd. We have the 23rd as the start of Sun square natal Mars. This is actually, guys, this is, okay, so again, the start, this is just getting started. So we have our long-term peak energy. This is definitely, and if you turn look at this, if you turn the 7 to the side, what is that? That's a peak. That's a peak. So up and then down. This is just, it's too fiery. It's fire, fire, fire. It's going to burn, and then it's going to burn out. You know what I mean? But that's the energy that's getting started. And guys, this peaks on the 28th. So let's just keep that in mind as we go through the rest of this reading, okay? Excuse me. Bless you. So on the 23rd, we have another really fiery aspect with Mars. We have Mars square natal Mars. So this, again, is, you see how these themes come and go together. This is not starting on the 23rd. This is peaking on the 23rd. Okay, and we got the Hermit card for that. Really? I gotta get a clarifier for that. And I do have a card upside down in here. We'll see if it comes out. Okay, it's going to be a little bit understated from maybe what we thought. I was thinking kind of, this is peak energy, Mars square natal Mars, but this might be the more negative side of peak energy where it's more coming down. So maybe the 21st a little bit better, and then into the 23rd, we're going to be coming down from that peak. Okay, that's what it is. It's, sometimes the peak energy is, you're talking about it and you're focusing more on the peak going up. Sometimes you're focused more on the peak going down, and the 23rd is looking like, because of the cards, otherwise I would have said 23rd as a peak with the start and the peak of that energy. But, the cards, and then maybe a little understated, maybe a little, drawn out. So looks like 23rd, if you're waiting to dollar cost average in, maybe look for that day to be able to get back in. Or the 24th looks like, well, let's just go through it before I start to summarize. 24th is the start of Venus sextile natal Saturn. So this is kind of either sideways or down energy. Okay, yeah, it's like we got a little too cocky. We might have got a little bit ahead of ourselves. So now we've got to wait. Okay, but again, it's not going to last long. It's a short little small dip. And also, again, this aspect, Venus sextile natal Saturn, down or sideways energy, but peaking on the 30th, okay? Remember this theme. Peaking on the 30th, more of a negative aspect, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the 24th a little bit more carefully. We have the 24th as the peak of Sun square natal Pluto. Now, this is obviously going to be a little bit more telling for the 24th since it is the peak on that day. But again, yeah, this is inward, this is downward, this is inward, this is 24th. If the 23rd is down, the 23rd again could still be peaking. And when you're zoomed down on the charts, honestly, a little bit, you can't hardly even tell exactly what day it's happening, right? But so somewhere between the 23rd and the 24th is coming down, because this Sun square natal Pluto, something about these outside influences, high priestess, higher powers here, something about the higher powers are influencing. So this could be something like whales selling off. This could be FUD. This could be just some kind of issues coming to light on the 24th. So don't buy on the 22nd, probably even wait. and wait through the 23rd, because again, it's going to be on its way down. 24th might be good day to get in. Also, 25th is the start of Sun sextile natal Neptune. So we do have some Neptunian influences, which sometimes, a lot of times, can bring confusion and issues. Okay. So it can be definitely a reset for us here. Definitely a reset, kind of that rebirth, realizations, those things that happen when, you know, kind of when you're down and out, you know, it just happens. So the 25th is the start of that energy, and it peaks again on the 30th of September. So even though this video doesn't technically go through the 30th, you're getting a little sneak peek ahead. So the 25th is also the start of Venus square natal Neptune. So again, we have the main themes, Venus and Neptune working together. The passion is there, but oh my gosh, you guys, I honestly didn't even look at this card. I was looking at my notes. Confusion, Neptune. I mean, everything, the passion that we have, the awareness, the heralding, the communication here, everything's going to be confused. And there's something going on the 30th. Mark my words here. Again, this energy is just getting started. This confusion with Sun sextile natal Neptune. This confusion, again, with the start of Venus square natal Neptune. Totally, it's all peaking on the 30th. So again, if you're waiting and you're holding on, you don't get paid, you know, again, we're just trying to identify the dips so you can buy in when you're dollar cost averaging in, buy in at a better rate. So 30th, you know, and again, if you're looking more short term, 25th, even though these energies are just getting started, you know, it can still affect it. Although I do have to say, we have on the 25th, we do have the peak of Sun trine natal Mercury. So this, I feel like, is honestly kind of like the last day. We've got our swords. I love that. We're talking about Mercury here. This is clear thinking. This is learning. This is sharing. It's kind of like what it's saying, guys, is go out there and share the good news. Share the wonderful news about Bitcoin before it gets to be this confused energy that really is going to peak again around the 30th. Okay. So the 25th could be a good little day. And again, stay tuned for more on these, you know, the dates. Every single video, I go a little bit over. Sometimes I go a little bit backwards. So it's just good to stay on top of it. Now, I hate to say it, but the 26th, we have another negative aspect, guys. Mars sesquiquadrant natal Neptune. Yeah, look at this. The cards are agreeing with the astrology here for sure. This is just FUD. It's just issues. There's going to be something happening, a twist and a turn in the story. You know, something is just not good enough. Bitcoin is not good enough. The grass is greener. It could just be another, you know, there's a lot of hype on another coin, another crypto, that's kind of taking, you know, it's taking diverting the energy here. Hey, look at me, look at this crypto, look at that crypto. And it could just be, yeah, like people getting into altcoins at a higher level. Like, it doesn't have to be, you know, FUD from the elite or whatever. Like, kind of it comes across as quite a bit. So honestly, 22nd, definitely going to be a huge day. And the rest of, you know, basically the rest of this week is going to be taking those breathers and taking that rest like we always have to do before we go up again. If you need more information, be sure to check out the long-term videos, check out the playlist. Thanks for all the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, etc. You can find me all over social media, KlaireeBerry at Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Pinterest, etc. All that good stuff. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm just trying to share my opinions and astrological, you know, predictions on what I think is going to happen. So it is what it is. And if you come back, be sure to share. You know, I still continue to honestly surprise myself on how accurate this is. So it's fun to look back as well. But much love, many blessings. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Much love. Bye.